Salam sejahtera, salam satu Malaysia. I'm Arjun Singh Alati Bajan Singh. My matrix number 176851. I'm taking Bachelor Arts in English and I'm studying at Faculty of English Language and Communication. I'm the group leader of group Lex 238 and my group members are me, Adam, Naji and Ivy. Alright, in this week group video, individual video, what can I contribute during this week of the last week before handing out our second comic strip? First foremost I can contribute what if I contribute first foremost is I have contributed some ideas where this weekend comic strip has a slightly change where our theme is love in family, but it's based on technology where it gives the difference between the bonding of family relationship in the late 60s and in the modern world where the technology plays role among their relationship. I also suggested that during this conducting this comic strip for this week, the comic strip should give a message to the audience who read it so that they learn something from it, that relationship among family members are very important nowadays, and this is nowadays is getting very difficulty in bonding family members together, where now technology plays a part in their life, where everybody are taking importance on their own gadgets. And secondly, I also suggested that the comic strip should be more organized, where each column should be placed following the sequence, where the first column we will describe the situation where the family will gather in the dining hall with their respective gadgets, and the second column will continue when one of our characters in the comic strip will describe the situation, and the third column will give us a situation where the families gives importance more on their work and technology compared to their own children and their family members. So it will be more organized in this way. Furthermore, I'll also contribute some ideas in making the dialogues for certain columns with my group members, with the help of my group members, and we decided that it won't have much dialogue in the column for this comic strip. Just a simple dialogue to describe the situation of a family where it is lack of love among the family members compared to the technology. And overall, this comic strip gives the message that how technology has their disadvantage among the relationships among the family members itself. And besides that, I have also suggested a few thoughts that this coming comic strip will continue the theme as love, but this time will be love among lovers for the third comic strip. For this comic strip, I suggested a few thoughts that we should values such as gender, members, the important play roles of each member, the family member, and the bonding among them. And overall, these moral values gives a big impact on the upbringing of their members, especially the children. As we have a character, children character in this community, and because that I also suggested that with my group member, with some ideas from my group member and as help from group members, the cooperation between us, we decided a few characters to be admin and the parents role and the sister role. And I also suggested that we took on the character before this, mostly and Rocky, the character of the son, and we would bring up to this country. So for now, that's all that I can contribute. Besides that, I have contributed my time, my cooperation and my thinking, my thoughts, my ideas for the group members, for making the committee a successful committee. So for now, I would like just end with thanks to all my members for the cooperation to make this thing a very successful committee. I would like to ask the cooperation for the next committee, the last committee for the next 2 years. Thank you.
Hi, this is Nana Jiha from Lex Group 238. So, we already discussed about our last comic strip, and the storyline is quite same, and we're just using the same theme, but we add some more, moral in that comic strip. So for our last comic strip, we are going to have 5 columns. It's quite a lot, but actually there's two columns for our last comic strip. We are going to focus on picture. There's no dialogue, but the other 3 columns we will add some dialogue. And for our last comic strip, we are going to touch about the effect on technology to society, and how Mordi start to how Mordi start to sucking. I don't know. How Mordi start to suck because of their family. Which neglect him, and but at the same time, we're going to have a happy ending storyline where their family get back together and have a happy family. So we're still discussing about the dialogue, but somehow we already have the main idea that what we are going to write. So I hope next week is our last meeting for the lads. So I hope we will end up it very well, and everything will be alright, and the product will become great. So that's all for now. Thank you.
Hi, hello, it's me again, Marcelina Ivy from Lex Groups 238. So now, I will talk about the progressions of the second comic strips. For this week, we already meet for the 3rd week, and we're gonna to continue the story about Morty and Rocky. So this time, the situations will be at dining rooms, where Morty's parents and his elder sisters will be there with him, but there will be something happens. That is, his parents will be busy with their business, and his elder sister also busy with her activities. His father will be busy talking to his business partner, and his mother is busy with her online business, while his eldest sister is chatting with her friends. So these situations make Morty feel disappointed and make him want to be born at 60s. So the moral value of the story is the technologies nowadays will take the bonding time between the families and friends. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, it's me Adam again from Lex Group 238. Okay, for week 4 of Lex, which is the second week for our second comic strip. Okay, what have I contributed to my team? Honestly, I did not contribute as much as I did for the first comic strip. Okay, the first thing that I gave to my group is a bit of the storyline, a bit of what our story, a bit of what our story would be like. Okay, it would be related with family and gadgets. For example, in the previous comic strip, we did a 4-panel comic strip. In this comic strip, we're only gonna do 3. So I provided for the second panel that we're gonna use Morty talking to his parents and his sister, and not getting the response that he wanted. So yeah, that's what I did. That's what I suggest to my group mates. Now, the theme for our comic strip for our second comic strip is family and gadgets. Yeah, I did not come up with this all by myself, but I actually did not come up with this at all by myself. But me and my friends discussed that, and we agree to use family and gadgets as the main things that we use to be in this comic strip, to relate it to today's world. Because back then gadgets were not as fancy as today, and nowadays people are getting more and more closer to gadgets than their loved ones. So all they're doing is preferring gadgets more than their loved ones. So it's bad for humanity. So yeah, our message is make time for your loved ones, and hopefully our readers, our audience will get what our message is. Thank you.
Good morning. Today our group will be discussing about the last week comic strip for further information. So now we'll be discussing about the characters first. So I don't know what do you think for the new characters.
For our second comic strip, we decided to just add 3 more characters. First one is the father, which we will just call Daddy. In this comic strip, the father will just be busy doing his work on his laptop while having family time during TV. Is it?
It's dinner.
Yeah. Oh yeah, during
They
dinner.
are having dinner.
Instead of having a simple dinner with your family, the father is
They are more focusing on technology.
yeah, he's focusing on his work rather than to his son and his family. So in reality, that really affect that will affect a child.
Child upbringing.
Yeah. So second character we've added is Mami.
Okay, the mommy. So in this character, the mommy, she's busy with his phone because yeah, online business. And she's looking for online shopping. She want to buy something from online, so she didn't care about her child. That's Modia.
Okay, beside Daddy Mummy, we also had one new character, Sister, where she will be playing the role of playing FB on the handphone, maybe with a boyfriend or something like that. Then the storyline will be
Well, maybe they are having a dinner, right? So during the dinner time, maybe Mordi is the only one who didn't use phone at that time. So maybe Mordi is asking asking anything towards his mother or father, or maybe asking to pass the dish. I don't know, a dish. Okay, food. Okay. So, but the other family member didn't care and didn't heard about what Modi are saying. So I think that is the storyline, and then we can add some, dialogue that shows the other family member didn't care about Modi. So maybe at the last column for our comic strip, maybe we can add the same thing like we did last week, which is the conversations between Mordi and Rocky. Okay.
then the message is about the relationship among family lah.
Yeah, and what gadget has to do with it.
Yeah.
The difference between the late 60s and now the modern world.
Yeah. So now, can we have the discussion about the dialogue? How many panels are we going to use? 3 or 4?
For last week,
3, right?
3.
So we're gonna use 3 panels. For the first panel, are we going to put any dialogue in it?
I know.
No. So we're gonna put dialogue in the second and the third.
But if can just like each of the character focus on that thing what they do. Like how Najee said last week, they must show that
There's one column that, or maybe column. This is second column. It might be second column, and then we have a new character, right?
Yeah.
Sister, mother, and father. So maybe we can focus on what they are surfing actually. I think this is second column, but in the second column we divide in three parts, which is the mom, they are searching for a dress, and then this the sister, maybe have conversations with with her boyfriend or maybe something like that. And then the third one might be the father doing the business things.
also means the first column divided into 3.
The first column shows that what they're doing
Or
with
maybe
gadget.
the first column, maybe we can situations. We can in dining room we can draw dining picture. They are having a family dinner. That's all. It is a picture and it's also a picture, and then we can make 4 columns.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
make 4. First,
Then
the first column will be focusing on the dining table, and then the second
column what they are doing.
Yeah.
And then the third column, maybe the Mordi asking to pass the food. And then the fourth column might be Mordi had a conversation with Rocky.
saying the truth.
I think so.
I think that's a good storyline.
Yep.
So now for the dialogue,
Dialogue. Just gonna add some.
for first we don't have lah, just for the
First and second, we don't have any dialogue.
Actually, the second column is same like last week. Yeah.
very
Showing-
focused on
Showing
the Facebook.
the status Facebook. So it's the same actually.
So for
Third,
the third column,
What would be
Modi will
Modi's-
just be asking his dad. Maybe something about passing the dish, like you said.
Dish, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But his father didn't
Didn't
really give him
Yeah.
that reply that he wanted.
Didn't respond to him.
Yes.
Yep.
And then so in the fourth column, Modi is like disappointed, so he
He's
expressed
talking
his
with Rocky.
Yeah, he expressed his
Oh, he's
feelings to
expressing that,
Rocky.
Yep.
And then he wishes that how would the relationship be like the late 60s
Yeah.
instead of the modern world.
Might be. Okay.
That's a good one.
So the character,
So working progress, like we did earlier. Working progress. How about we discuss about how this is going to connect to our last comic strip? You guys have
it's
any?
about love, friendship.
Actually, the last week comic strip, we also talk about humanity, right? You know how actually people nowadays use social network in a wrong way. I mean, like they are saying bad things through internet. So I think it's the same. You know, the wrongdoing of people, they are not use that in a proper way. So I think
it's linked.
quite linked, and maybe we can change actually our theme. It's not about love anymore. It's more about humanity, or it's about I think humanity and effect of technology on community. I think that's it. I don't know. So how about you guys?
I agree with Naji. That's a very good theme for comic strip, for all the comic strip. Because if you really look into it, our second and first comic strip relates to each other.
Yep.
So it's really good.
It's related to social network and technologies.
So for now, this comic strip is about based on technology lah.
I think it's more on humanity. I don't know.
Yeah, those two are connected. Anything more to that?
Ivy?
So for now, we will have 4 columns, more 3 columns lah.
No.
No, it's okay. That it doesn't need to stick 3 columns. So since first week and last
Those columns,
column need
the 3 column is only for the minimum. You can make more if you want.
Oh, okay. So I think it's not a problem anymore. So you can add.
Is that all?
Yep. I think it's okay. So we are done.
We're done.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.